doing sports.
I know, you're like sporty spice.
I actually got this for, I don't know why I'm doing that. Look at my stripes.
Ooh, 2 stripes.
It's only a 2 stripe because it's Mark says it's not Adidas. I got this for my Sporty Spice costume for my 30th birthday that never happened.
Oh, I still have my costume for your 30th birthday.
We need to make it happen.
We do.
Wait till I'm 40.
I might have to revisit my costume when you're 40.
Why?
Because it'll be dated.
Oh. Probably hear the dog barking, I'm just thinking.
Oh, aye. Thinking that too. Do you know what?
This
Dogs,
is real life.
They bark.
Dogs bark.
It is what it is. He is lovely. He doesn't bark outside. It just if people walk past.
Yeah.
Should've
So
closed the
that's
blinds.
nice ASMR for you.
Yeah, he is
To
lovely.
enjoy.
Big golden lab.
Oh,
big
my dad was
hardies.
saying we keep covering our mugs for our branding. And he's right. I like to hug the mug.
Keep your hands warm.
Yeah. Cold hands, warm heart and all that.
Yes, we need
And
more
all that,
branding
yeah.
sorted, I think.
Oh my God, you're wanting to go above and beyond. We need more followers.
Yes,
what we need.
like and subscribe, please.
Please tell your friends. Please tell your family. Follow Pip&V.
Woohoo!
If that doesn't make you want to follow us, I don't know. What will? A free jingle.
Yes, absolutely. Can't beat a free jingle.
How you been, Pip?
My
I
jacket's
like
jingling.
your denim jacket. I love a denim jacket.
I love a bit of that. This is actual vintage, but not. I didn't buy it vintage. It's just dead old. I've had it for years.
That's stood the test of time.
It has.
Sure, that's great.
It has.
Lovely.
It still fits.
That's cracking.
So yeah, I was fat when I was younger too.
Stop that! I'll do it again. Hi, I have a terrible cough, so I'm going to sound gross during this. I'm
Between
so
you and the
sorry.
dog.
I know, barking.
Crazy.
What about your week? So we've introduced high does and high yos.
Yes, I have both. A high do and a high do. You've got me coughing now. I need to
Sorry.
drink.
Oh, wet your whistle. Wet your whistle.
Yep. So,
So,
shall we start with the high do?
let's do it. Worst news first.
Yeah, it wasn't even that bad. It's just, Michael, 17-year-old son, thinks I'm his personal taxi.
Okay,
I had
that
just
happens.
come home from work. I work in Bangor. Just got home.
Yeah.
He had wanted to meal prep that evening, wanted me to help him meal prep. So I
Okay.
had started prepping veg and stuff.
Mhm.
And I get a message from him. Going to the barber's in Bangor, can you pick me up? I'm like, I'm
Oh, I've just
literally
been in Bangor,
just home
son.
from Bangor. What's wrong with barbers in Donegal? Like, there's
I
loads
know
of
there's
them.
many. There's many to
And I
choose
said, well, not really. I'm just back from Bangor. I was like, you know when you type a message and you're like, oh, but it doesn't read like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so I was like, well, what barbers? How busy is it? When do you want me to come over? And he said, just come over now because it's cash only and I've no cash.
Oh, cheaper. See, what's this cash only business? It's 2024. Nobody has cash.
And I said, well, go to the cash point.
Yeah.
And he says, I don't have my card with me. I don't know how he was getting his haircut. He wanted to pay on his phone.
Yeah.
But I
I'm
was
with
like,
him. It's a modern world.
I'll come over and get you, but I'm not getting you unless you've had a haircut.
Oh.
So that would be a complete waste. You know, it's bad enough going after a haircut, but going and not getting a haircut.
Immerse.
So I was like, just get your haircut and I'll bring you cash over. So that was fine. So I went over, gave him the cash. He got his haircut. Nice.
Wonderful. Gorgeous.
It looked well,
Handsome
actually.
fella.
And then I thought, by the time I get home, I can't be meal prepping and cooking dinner. Let's get a takeaway and take it home. So it actually worked out okay. Cost me a
Take away
fortune.
and take it home.
It cost me a fortune between paying his haircut
know.
and a takeaway.
That would be up to Hido indeed.
But we came back, had our takeaway.
What'd you get?
Got from, is it King Po
King Po.
in High Street in Bangor.
Oh.
He got the beef and black bean and I got Peking chicken. It's delish.
Lovely.
So I did that and go back and then meal prepped a lot of things.
Mhm.
Supposed to do in 4 days. Nothing left in the fridge and that was 2 days ago.
He's a growing fella.
Yep.
All about them gains.
Oh aye. All the protein, max protein.
He's great. He's the healthiest one of us all.
Honestly, he really is. And
He is.
he's very good at sticking to it. You know,
That's
he'd
good. That's
restrict
what you need,
himself. I mean, he's
dedication.
lost a lot of weight and he's very good. If he says, no, I'm not eating any sweets, he doesn't.
Somehow, though, I think men are better at it.
I do too.
They just decide one day, okay, that's what I'm going to do and do it. Whereas maybe we make it too much. And like I'm too emotional about chocolate in general.
Yeah.
I love it.
I love it.
I love
I
it.
say, love it.
So up to Hido, that was
That was
lot
my hideout, but it turned out okay. But just
settled. In
we're
the
coming
end.
back in the car, and I was like, Michael, you really need to be more organised. I can't be running after you. It's bad enough running after you when you
Philippa
go to the
used to
gym.
be cool. Now look.
When
You're
you go to
being a
the
mom.
gym, I have to run after you. When you go to work, we have to run after you. And now run after you for a haircut. That's a bit much. Michael, there's barbers in Donegal.
Woo!
And do you know what he said?
So. Screw
He
your head
said-
down.
He says, well, sure, it's done now. There's no point going on about it.
No.
I think you'll find there's plenty of point
Oh.
going on about it. I have to vent.
Yeah.
Let me vent.
Get it out of you.
So, yes.
Well, what about the high-yo to
The high
counteract it?
was lovely. Well, you know I've been dating.
Dated.
I could stain my hair.
Right,
I'm just back from the dentist and all three other. But
You just
three
wear your
other's a
mum's
great word.
It is.
Three other. Right.
Do
So
you know what I like as well? Are we like the wreck of the Hesperus?
yes.
Mm-hmm.
Are we this place like Flanders?
What?
If the house is messy, the room's messy, this place is like Flanders.
Who's Flanders?
Flanders Field was in France in the war was a field of battlefield.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
Bits of leg and everything. in there.
Ah.
Right, but anyway, I have been dating, and I said last week it's been going well.
Are we going to be, like, is this official or are we too scared to say? We'll not put you under that
Yeah.
pressure.
Don't
But
pressurise
okay.
me, but
Dating one
Dating.
person monogamously.
yes, not on dating sites.
Not on dating
Dating
sites.
one person.
One person.
That's it.
Okay.
So we're having a wee date, and he came around here. We got a takeaway and stuff.
Another
I
takeaway?
ate too many takeaways. Like, I hope
Girl,
my mother doesn't watch
wish
this.
I had your life.
I hope my mother doesn't
Money
watch
bags.
this. Flip's sake.
Rockefeller. That's what
um,
David called you. He always says Rockefeller.
He noticed my shoulders were a bit tight the week before and said,
Were you like this?
yeah, like this, no neck. Said, you know, nice bath will relax you. I was supposed to go to his house, and he says, I'll run you a nice bath when you're at my house. And we right, that would be lovely. But I ended up coming to my house, and so he came in, and he had a bag full of candles and bath soak and salts and all. So he poured me a glass of wine.
Aww.
I know, so touched. He poured me a glass of wine. Said, right, give me a minute. So went up, ran me a big hot bubbly bath.
Oh, come
Lit
on.
like 40 tea lights round my bathroom.
Fuck.
When it was all done, he came down, topped up my glasses. Right away you go and
You
relax.
had a wee bath.
And I had a bath and relaxed and enjoyed myself. And
Fuck.
you know, nobody has run me a bath since my mother and was about 6.
Oh,
And it was Mr. Mary.
Mr. Mary.
Yes. So to have somebody run a bath for you, I didn't realise how touching it was.
I know.
Because
That's really
Sinead,
sweet.
friend of the show, Sinead,
Hi, Sinead.
her husband, she would say that he, you know, if she's out with work at a football match or something in the cold, she would come back and he'd have a bubble bath run for her and a wee gin poured for her and all. And I was thinking, oh, that's lovely, but
That-
never really appreciated how nice it was.
Yeah,
And then when someone does it for you, like, it is so touching. I was,
that is so sweet.
and I'm not an emotional person.
I know.
I'm really not.
No, but that got you.
But that
Isn't that
got
lovely?
me, so that was lovely.
That's beautiful because, first of all, he noticed that your wee shoulders were
Yes.
tense. And then he did something about it, which
Yes.
was so
And he
lovely.
remembered from one week to the next.
That gives me hope for
And
men
prepared
of the
himself.
world.
So he came with a bag of candles.
That's really sweet.
Isn't that so nice?
Well done. Well, like you.
Honestly, that was so nice.
That's great.
So yes,
They're lovely.
isn't that really nice?
That's a great hi-yo. That might be the best hi-yo yet.
Yeah.
We've only done 2, but I mean,
What about
great.
you? You beat that.
that I
Vanessa.
can't. So, well, my mummy makes me my lunch and cuts my sandwiches, cuts the crust off and cuts them into 3.
You get 3-finger sandwiches.
3-finger sandwiches.
Why'd you not
And-
eat the crust? They're the nicest bit.
I don't, I'm not really into sandwiches, so it's a real push for me to even entertain the idea.
What filling does she make?
She does a lovely wee egg mayo.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes a classic ham and cheese. That's pretty much all I.
Not cheese and raw onion like Gemma.
Not cheese and raw onion. No, onions don't like me actually. Get me heartburn from that age now. So hi Joe, actually.
Was that your hi-yo? Your mum making you?
No, no, but that is lovely. God bless
Heck,
her.
it is. It
Um,
is. She's awful good.
Spoils me rotten. That's true. Yes. So hi Joe. I was in work and they were making fun of me for my sandwiches, which is fair enough because I deserve it. But then I have a wee orange. So I've been eating oranges. Amy, just to confirm, not our Amy, other Amy Eames, was shocked that I didn't eat oranges.
Alright.
She was just like, I assumed everyone eats an orange all the time. And I was like, I had one a couple months ago, and it was the first one in years.
What kind of orange are we talking?
You know, a big one. What are they
Like
called?
Jaffa?
I don't know.
A
but you
navel?
slice it. You have to slice it. A navel.
I love a navel
It's a navel
orange.
because my mum told me that, and I was like, that turns me.
Because
I
the
don't
bottom
like
bit
that.
looks
I
like a
don't like
belly
that.
button.
I don't like
Oh,
that.
but they're the nicest orange.
So good.
Mm.
So sliced up into segments as a Fred and Nipple match, and I'm like,
Yes.
anyone like a piece? So I said, would you like a piece of orange? And then in work, Cara goes, orange. And I was like, orange? She goes, orange. And I was like, orange. This went on for like a good 5 minutes of us just doing this. And I was like, I feel like we're saying the same thing. And she says, no, you're saying orange. And I'm saying orange. And I was like, you're not American. No, it starts with an O. So she thinks she's right and I'm wrong. And then we were asking everybody, and then it all kicked off. It was great.
Many people said orange.
I can't remember. It was a majority orange.
Orange.
But there was a couple of orange.
Mm.
But then we did
where
a
is
wee...
she from?
Here?
Like Bangor or like
I don't know.
if it's country or something, might be
No.
orange.
No.
No.
Orange. Maybe? I don't know. Can't remember origins. Origins.
Oranges.
But then we went on to yogurt.
Who marches on the 12th of July? Is it the Orange Man or the Orange Man?
Orange Man.
Orange Man.
Then yogurt.
Yogurt.
I say yogurt. And then somebody came in, and he's very smart and said a word, and I was like, I don't know what that is, and it was like somewhere that got bombed in the World War. Princess H. I don't know.
Hiroshima.
But, yeah.
Hiroshima.
Yes, people say those two words, and I was like, I've never heard either of those in my life. So it wasn't really up to high note. It was just funny banter.
Just a bit of bounce.
But it was just me shouting orange intensely, like orange. So that was quite
What colour's an Oompa?
orange.
But it's spelled orange.
Yeah.
Orange.
Yeah. Listen.
Orange.
Don't, I'm team orange all the way. But yes. So a high yo. Had a lot of good laughs this week, which I always think is really good.
It's good to laugh.
I love a good laugh. Although I laugh loudly, as you all know. Sometimes Amy asks me to leave because the kids are sleeping and I'm too loud. Other people have done it as well, not just her.
Well, do you know what? This guy I've been dating, sometimes when I get, I was going to say excited, but not in that way. Like,
good morning!
Whenever I get, like,
Hyper,
my volume goes up.
Oh, say.
And he said, are you deaf? Do you need your ears tested? Because your volume has just spiked.
Yeah, I'm very loud.
But I think it's an autism thing.
Oh, the tism, your spicy tism.
Yeah.
So I was on the phone to Erin last night, and it was just really ridiculous. It was just stupid. But we could not stop laughing, and it was just one, you know, where there's no noise. It's just like that. That's my favourite.
Yes.
So that was a good hi-yo. I'm sure of others, I just can't think. Oh, here's another wee one. My dad came home the other day, and I thought he said, I've got some fish fingers here, and I was like, turns out it was iced fingers from Patton's. Da, 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 da. Great.
I'd rather have a fish finger.
Would you? What? Actually, stop
I
getting
like
on.
a fish finger.
Over an iced finger.
Is it a coconut ice finger? Do
No.
you butter it?
Well, that's what I was going to ask you. I do not.
I don't.
My parents do. I actually have a specific way of eating it. So I like to pull most of the bread off, eat the bread on its own, so it's basically just a sliver of icing left.
Why don't you cut it and then put the bottom slice on the top and have an icing sandwich?
Say it again?
Right. So you have your ice finger with icing on the top.
Right.
Cut it along that way.
Right.
The bottom bit, put on the top and have an icing sandwich.
Okay.
So the icing's in the middle.
Right. I'm not going to do that because I'm really just there for the icing. The bread is kind of irrelevant. I'm eating it because it would be a waste.
I like bread, you see, more than icing.
Well, this brings us nicely along to our unpopular opinions.
Yes.
Because a few kind of sweet versus savoury things come up for me. Amy B said crisps over chocolate any day.
See,
I disagree.
I am a big crisp person and a big chocolate person.
Yeah.
If I had to choose, life depend on it.
Gun to your head.
I choose crisps.
It seems a lot of people, I think, or I'm going to put that on a poll to see.
Crisps or chocolate?
Yeah, I think crisps would win, to be honest.
Crisps would pip it for me.
What a pip. Pip it. Woo.
I feel you're going to get the jingle of my buttons on the audio, but...
Please Please jingle your buttons in private. I had a great one, which was just I hate sandwiches, and I agree. As you know, not keen.
Yeah, but your mother makes you
My
three
mum
finger
makes
sandwiches.
me 3-finger sandwiches. However, do you like when you're at like an event and there's platters and everybody fingers through them?
You hate somebody fingering your sandwiches like.
No, I just wouldn't. Oh no.
One I saw that was sandwiches are always nicer when someone else makes them for you.
I feel that about a cup of tea.
But how do you feel about a sandwich?
Depends who it is.
See, my mum always makes a nice sandwich.
I'd eat anything any of our family make, absolutely.
Maybe a bit
They're all
heavy-handed with the
good.
salt, but sorry, mum. But yeah,
We come from a long line of caterers and excellent bakers.
yes,
Like we're spoiled.
and even good cooks. Just to
Cooks in general.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, Claire's a good cook,
Yeah.
and she's not a caterer or
And Claire's sponge cake, I want it to be every cake of my life ever for
Claire's
eternity.
sponge cake is immense. Claire's lasagna is always good.
Oh yeah.
She did a pie. Who was over and she did a pie? And it was delish.
Oh, I don't know.
It was really.
I like a wee pie.
I love a pie.
Do you like mash or chips?
chips?
I have both.
Potato overload.
Potatoes.
I'm not a big mash person, although I'm
Right.
getting more into the swing of a mash now.
Okay.
I don't
More
like the
into the swing
consistency.
of a mash.
I don't like the consistency.
Oh right. Okay.
I prefer a crushed potato to a mashed potato.
Okay.
I'm sorry for getting the dog in.
I know, Phil, but it's doing my head.
Is it
A wee
actually?
bit. I've got a wee bit of sensory. Like
Do you want to pause and I'll stop him?
it's on himself. It's all right.
Yes. So a
What?
sandwich is always better when someone else makes it. Although if you buy it out, see those packets where you buy and all the fillings in the middle at the slice and then the ends
don't
dry.
like
I don't
prepackaged
like a
sandwiches
prepackaged
either.
sandwich.
I could eat a prepackaged wrap for some reason, but not a sandwich. I don't know what that's about.
That's maybe the bread thing.
Pineapple does go on pizza, Ashley believes, and I
so does
agree.
Louise believes that too. I got
Do
that.
you agree?
No.
You don't like a pineapple on your pizza?
No, I'm not.
Have
a
I told you my
pineapple
pizza
person.
order?
No.
It's quite turnful. From Farina.
Okay.
I like to get just a wee margarita, choose 3 toppings: pineapple, goat's cheese, olives.
No. Hell no.
Yeah.
And what the fuck?
That's
That's what I think.
Calm down.
Calm
down.
That's what I think. Your pizza order. No,
Yeah.
I'm never sharing a pizza with you.
I know. Well, that's great because nobody ever wants to share it. Well, Amy's quite into that. She wouldn't mind that.
No. I like prosciutto, rocket, and balsamic glaze.
Ooh, what's prosciutto? Like a meat?
It's like a ham,
Uh-huh.
like a cured ham carved thin.
Oh, that sounds nice. I could eat a pizza now when it's only 11 o'clock. Susie believes Biscoff just tastes burnt. Yeah, do you like Biscoff?
I do like Biscoff.
I love it.
I can see where she's coming from.
Yeah, there's a bit of a
Like
burning,
I like a charred
like a-
sugar. Sort
Yeah.
of. Mm-hmm.
I love it. I could eat it from a jar with a spoon.
I wouldn't go that far.
I would.
I prefer the biscuit to the actual stuff.
Oh, do you?
You know,
No.
The wee Biscoff biscuits you get. I like
Yes.
them. You see the jar soft stuff.
Oh, I love it.
Put it in your sandwich.
I could eat it. No, I'm not into sandwiches. More in the food realm. Dave believes San Pellegrino is pretentious AF.
Dave is right, but I love a little sandwich.
I love a Sani P. What
They
flavour
do a
do you
blood
like?
orange one.
Oh, Kirsty loves a blood
I love
orange.
a blood orange.
I like the lemon. Lemonita.
Lemon.
Could I have a lemonita?
San Pellegrino.
Yeah, it is like a more upper class beverage, I feel.
Yes. B&M do like a knockoff.
Oh.
Sani P. I don't know what it's called, Centilina or something maybe.
Oh, right, okay.
And it's nice too.
Well, I went to a lovely cafe in Hollywood with my friend Victoria, and I ordered a wee Sani P, but it was like £3 or something.
What?
So it was Hollywood.
What coffee?
So
What coffee? What
Coffee.
cafe was it?
I can't remember. Suitors. Really nice, beautiful buns. Have you ever had a Carmelina
No.
or Carmelita? I never know what it is.
See, I'm not a big bun person.
Oh, yes. See, you're more savoury than sweet.
See, if I went into a coffee shop,
Yeah.
I would. My first pick would be probably a croissant.
Ooh, normal, just plain.
Yeah.
I love an almond croissant.
Or a scone.
Croissant. Don't mind a scone. I wouldn't really get a scone, but I do appreciate them.
Or if I'm going cakey, I'm going more lemon cake. Costa do a lovely raspberry and orange. You know the big cakes on the top?
Oh,
you get
yeah.
a slice with cream. They do a lovely raspberry
Do you
and
like
orange
a
one.
carrot cake?
Don't mind a carrot cake.
I love a carrot cake. Mum got a lovely one the other night. Tesco's finest. Oh, it's divine. Divine, let me
I
tell
never
you.
buy cakes and buns for the house.
Oh, we do because we love it.
Well, it's only me and I have to eat it. And
Yeah.
Michael wouldn't eat it. And then
Oh.
I'm left with it all.
Along the lines of sweet things, Hannah Bennett, she's a sweet thing.
She is.
She
Queen of the sweet things.
she believes that profiteroles are the worst, and I agree. If a dessert is a profiterole, I'm disheartened and I'm sad because they're not overly sweet, really. They're just puffs of air with cream in the middle.
I don't mind a profiterole.
She also believes, and this really took me to the fair. She also believes that eclairs, chocolate eclairs, are in the same category because they're basically a long profiterole. Which is so true. They are.
That's true. That's exactly what it is. A long
That's exactly
profiterole.
what it is. I feel like that's what this should be called from
Yeah.
now on. A long profiterole. So
Or shoe bun. A lot of people call a profiterole
I
a
was
shoe bun.
shoe
A
pastry.
shoe bun.
So when I had put this on the gram, I threw up some examples,
Okay.
such as, is Taylor Swift overrated? And I was scared that the Swifties were going to come for me, but they didn't.
Because it's true. She is.
Well, I don't know, because she's so successful. Like, she does it well. She's obviously, people love her. Do you know what I mean? Is she buzzing?
I'm on silent.
If you're not beeping, you're buzzing.
I'm on silent.
But Zoe made a good point of she feels she's not overrated, but her fan base is a cult.
What are they called? Her fans?
Swifties.
Swifties.
Mm-hmm.
Not as good as the Dozers.
Yeah. My brother did believe that Taylor Swift is overrated, but I'm not sure, Mark, if you've actually listened to her, so I don't know if that's a fair comment to make.
I think Miley Cyrus is underrated. I think Miley
so.
is head and shoulders above Taylor.
Yeah, I would agree. Another one I threw up there was about hen parties. Should they be limited to a day? Now, you had a hen party.
Yes.
What was it, a day?
It was one night.
One night only. That used to be the thing. It was one night.
It was one night.
And one night
Everybody
out.
got together on the one night. You had a party. You dressed up in a veil and stuff, and that was it done.
Yeah, L plates on.
Yes.
Who is kidding? And
Now it seems to be not only a weekend, it's weeks away in the sun. It's more than one.
I know what's happened. So you have a home hen and an away hen. Some people are expected to go on both.
Yeah.
I just think in this economy,
It's a lot to
I'm
ask of somebody.
flabbergasted.
But the thing is, who puts the pressure on you to go? I don't think it's the bride. I think the bride
Understands.
generally understands. So if you explain, listen, I don't have the time to take off work, I can't afford it, whatever, I wish you all the luck in the world, I'll be there at the wedding,
Yes.
then there's no pressure to go.
No, I think that's correct. That's true. I struggle obviously with saying no. But I've had to put a blanket ban on hen parties because I just can't do it.
The thing is, if you go away for like 4 days or a week,
Yeah.
you're spending a holiday with people not only that you don't know, that maybe you don't like.
Well, this is the thing. I think a wee night's good because it's nice to meet people.
Yes.
Do you know, I actually went to a wedding last year. Was that with my friend Gillian? Solo. I felt like a big brave bitch. Oh, single ladies. And it was actually great. But I'm alright. I actually doubted myself and my abilities.
No,
but
you're very outgoing.
Yeah, I can talk to anybody, so it was actually
I
good.
can't. I'm very awkward.
Oh.
I went to a wedding with 3 other friends, and when they went for a smoke, I felt awkward.
Oh.
I went to and sat in the smoking area.
Oh, bless you.
No, everybody was lovely, and I did know more people there, but just
It's hard.
I'm not a social butterfly.
But the
I'm a
thing
social moth.
what does that even mean?
I like the dark.
Sorry for my coughing. So yes, a lot of believers of hen parties should be cancelled. They should not be week long. They should not involve airplanes. You made a good point there of annual leave being used up, especially in your sort of 20s, 30s, maybe 40s. It's a lot all at once.
I think you go through a period of time where your friend group all within
It's
a
all
few
happening.
years all happens together,
Yes.
you know.
Yeah. But I was having a conversation about it, and I was like, really, when you think about it, there's like a staged kind of timeline typically that happens. So they get engaged, right? So there's an engagement party for that. That's a present. Then there is a hen party, so that's money and a present. Then there is the wedding. Again, another present. Then there is housewarming, possibly, maybe. Then there is
Baby
gender
showers.
reveal.
No,
Well,
yeah.
you don't bring a present to that, do you?
No.
What do you feel about those?
Unnecessary.
I like a surprise.
Do you know what? I do too.
Although when Amy did it, she only did it the second time with the wee
Yeah.
thing. That was quite exciting, just for the girls and stuff. That was fun.
But I think, you know, if somebody in your family group or whatever has a baby, whenever the baby's born, you think, oh, great, are they okay? Was it a boy or girl? Find out then.
Yeah.
I think find out too far ahead kind of
Ruins the
ruins the
excitement.
excitement.
It's really big, and have you seen like all the disasters that have happened? Probably mostly in America. Like they do all these crazy things for the reveals, and like forests go on fire and everything. Like it's mental, and things blow up, and like people get injured. Like it's
Who's that for? That's for Instagram. That's for.
This is the thing. I feel
it's
like that
too
about
showy.
all of them.
It's too showy.
All of them, even the, going away hens and let's go to Ibiza. I don't know what. I wonder why that happened right now. Probably influencers, really.
Yeah.
Because it's changed dramatically.
I mean, if you want to know the gender of your baby and tell your family beforehand, that's fine. Why does it need to be all over Instagram?
I know. I'm not sure. And the gender feels like it's big bucks.
What?
Do you know? I was going to tell you something else there. Oh yeah. So, baby shower or gender reveal. Then the baby's born, so you bring them a present.
Yeah.
So that's what 6 presents.
Mm-hmm.
And me, who has never got married, had a baby, or
You're
got
out
a
a
house.
load of dough.
Where's my presents, everyone?
Do you know, we should have a being single party and get you presents.
Yes, so one of the girls I was talking to, she was like, I would like a party just for existing and everyone bring me presents. I was like, I like that.
Yeah, I like that idea.
Single people matter too.
Absolutely. That's a good idea. Let's make it happen.
Let's make it happen. But I think as well, let me just go back to my long list.
No.
Oh yes, a point of they would rather go to a stag than a hen. Depends on the hen, doesn't it? So if you were to get married now, no pressure. What would you want to do for a hen?
I would go for a fortnight in Malaga. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. I would probably similar to my birthday party.
Yeah. Oh my god, that night was feral. That was great.
You know what I mean? It was all women.
Yeah.
All together, having a laugh.
That was perfect. That was a really good party.
Do you know what I would do?
What?
Go to the Devonish.
Yeah! Amazing.
The XL Pleasure Wars.
Tell you what, that was called kicking off, wasn't it?
Oh, goodness sake, I had a nonsense kicking
I
off
don't
over
see
that.
the issue.
Nobody was locked in the room.
No, I'm like, if you didn't want that in your face, just say no,
Yes.
thanks.
And if you were offended, leave.
Yeah. It looked like they were all having a good time.
I
to
know. £15 a ticket. We should known about
me.
it.
Will you sell for the Meadowbank on Sunday?
It won't be £15 a ticket when they're back. Let me
No
tell
way. No way. I hope it doesn't do
I
the
wonder if
devilish
the
anymore.
Meadowbank. No, they'll be
Rolling in it.
rolling in it. I wonder if the Meadowbank would bring the XL Pleasure Boys down.
Oh, I don't think John
a
would
wee
even have
Sunday
it.
afternoon.
Oh, John wouldn't have
in the
it.
back bar.
Oh
I think
my
it should.
gosh.
I'm going to put it to your man.
Are you?
Yeah.
Well, see what happens.
Mm-hmm.
So you would have one night party,
Yeah.
and that would be you.
Yes.
Would you like a pleasure boy? Would you like a stripper?
No, I would hate a stripper.
Yeah.
I would hate it. I would be so embarrassed. I wouldn't know what to do with it.
I know. It's
Here I can.
All right. We also had basic food review huns on TikTok.
What's
I
that
feel
mean?
so just like people reviewing a packet of crisps on TikTok.
What's the point?
What's the point? Everything gets reviewed now. Everything, everywhere. Finn's gone off again. Then waste. Hopefully it doesn't pick him up that much. Greer believes that Nando's is stinking, and that was all in capitals. Stinking Greer. Have you ever been to Nando's?
Once, twice.
3 times a lady.
I didn't mind it actually.
It's very expensive though for all it is.
Is it?
Do you not remember?
No.
Oh.
Ray paid.
Oh, excellent. No, it's all right, but I think it's overpriced.
I do like chicken on a bone.
Yeah. Okay. Fun fact. Greer also believes that Beyonce is overrated.
No, not as much as Taylor. I do think Beyonce maybe. I like her country vibe.
This ain't Texas. She's from Texas, so that makes sense. She's the first black woman in 66 years to have a number one in the country chart.
No way.
Honest to God.
Yeah, I do like the country vibe.
I think personally that Ed Sheeran is overrated. I can't stand him. When he comes on the radio, I have to turn it off. All his songs sound the same. Is he Irish or is he not? What does he want to be? He's, stealing our vibe, and then he's like, it's like queer baiting, but he's like Irish baiting. Yeah, that's what I feel.
Well, to me, the most overrated musically would be Coldplay.
Can't stand them. No,
I'm not a big Kylie fan either. I think she needs a shot of Xanax up her nose. I think she talks like she's nasally congested.
Oh, really? Well...
That's just my opinion. Unpopular as it may be.
I don't mind. I wouldn't listen to her. I do love Padam.
No.
Padam, Padam. And do you remember the song she did with Robbie Williams? Jump on board. Yeah. Kids are alright.
Yeah, no, don't like it.
I'm gonna give it all of my love, and it's gonna take up all of my love. You do love it, see? Yeah,
I like Robbie Williams's bits, but not her.
You like his
She
bits?
spoiled that good song.
Oh, stop it now.
If you had me singing, accompanying with
tell
him,
you
we
what.
duet with Robbie.
That would do, lovely. Let me see if I have any more.
While we were talking food-related ones, one of mine, cupcakes have too much icing.
But you see, you don't even like buttercream, so what
but to
icing
have a
do you
cupcake
mean?
And
is that not buttercream icing then?
yes.
So if you don't even like buttercream, you're not really one to say.
No, but it's like the same size as the bun.
But you do the wee trick?
No, because I just flick it off my finger and eat the bun.
Right.
I don't because I don't even buy a cupcake.
You're getting
I buy
really
a muffin.
aggressive right now, Philippa.
Sorry. I don't even buy a cupcake because the icing just spoils it, that buttercream icing. I just buy a muffin.
Okay.
Or croissant, as we discussed.
Yes, yeah, you're more savoury. I'm only in the bun for the icing, really. I could eat the icing and leave the bun.
See, if we went together then I could give you my icing.
Fuck. We should do that one day.
I have a few of my own. Well, my mum said men should walk on the outside of the pavement.
Ooh.
And being a feminist as I am, I still kind of agree.
Okay, for what reason?
It's supposed to be if you got splashed, they get the brunt of it.
Right.
To protect you.
Okay.
And also, if you're walking, then their hand, if somebody comes to rob you, they have their hand free to get their sword or something. It goes back to
get their sword?
Yeah, it goes back to like medieval times or swordy times or whatever.
Swordy times, yeah.
But I just kind of like it. I think it's chivalrous.
You like the chivalry? I can say it. Chivalry.
I do.
Chivalry's not dead.
No, it shouldn't be.
Well, I would walk
even
like
as
that.
A feminist,
with...
I do agree that it should.
That's nice, sure, isn't it? It's good manners. I would do that with the kids anyway. Put them on the inside just for fear. I don't like walking by the road with the children anyway. It puts my nerves away. Yeah. Up to Hido.
See that now?
Do you like a man to pull out your chair?
I wouldn't expect it, but it's nice if he does it.
What about open the car door?
Again, wouldn't expect it. Nice if he does it.
What about hold the door open for you in general?
Yes, I think anybody, male or female, should hold the door open for someone else coming through it.
I think so. And see, when you don't say thank you, I get really cross. I was in Wardens the other week. I was just walking through, don't get excited, and held the door open for a lady, and she was quite far away, but she was a wee bit older. She's like, I'll hold that for you, love. And she comes, nothing said, and I was like, you're welcome.
It's rude.
I don't like
I think old people can be ruder than the younger generation.
I'm not keen on old people.
They feel they can get
Here's
away
my
with
unpopular
more.
opinion. I'm not keen. Do you know?
Do you know what? I mean, our granny got to a certain age and felt she could say what she liked, whether it was rude or not.
Well, I think our mums have reached that age already.
Yeah, my mum's the same. Absolutely, she is. And she also believes that cups should be warmed before making a cup of tea, even if you're making tea in a cup.
Right. No.
Warm the cup first.
Are we boiling a kettle to do this?
You boil the kettle, put it in the cup first, warm it up, swirl it round, warm up the cup, pour it out, and then make your tea in a warm cup.
Right, okay. Yes, Mary Aaron's mum would do that. I didn't know that was the thing. I just know my dad doesn't like tea in a cup like that, so I have to make a pot. It's not usually something I come up against. Yes. Maybe in work.
Yes.
Make a wee tea for everyone. What about, I had one along those lines. Here's a fashion one from a viewer who wishes to remain anonymous. Socks over leggings is ridiculous looking.
What footwear are you wearing with that look?
It tends to be a trainer. I think this is like a Princess Diana fashion moment coming back. So you've your oversized jumper or top, your leggings, and your wee white socks. A lot of people do it. I've seen
No,
it.
I don't like that
You
look.
don't like that look?
No.
Okay.
I'm with anonymous contributor.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Trainers, trainer socks, leggings, oversized jumper.
Can I just tell you something? I don't believe in a trainer sock. I will never wear a trainer sock. I don't like them. Get away!
But how then the sock comes over the trainer and then you see a bit of your sock between your legs?
I love socks. I think you should see my socks all the time.
Do you wear yours over your leggings? You don't wear leggings.
I don't wear leggings.
Why do you not wear leggings?
I love my socks. Cool stars. They're boring.
Yeah. Why do you not wear leggings?
I don't like. I just feel like my butt's too big.
That's why you wear a long
My
top.
African ass.
Your big
That
booty.
story. Nearly got a husband in Spain.
Right. What do you think on? Oh, sorry. Have you
No.
more to go?
I think that's me. I'm just going to read while you're talking to make sure.
Modern art.
Oh.
Shite.
Controversial.
You see artwork. I like to be able to know what it is.
Okay.
You see, if it can be interpreted as 101 different things, then
Yeah.
it's not art. If you're drawing a picture, have it look like something. You know what I mean? Otherwise, what's the point?
I don't mind modern art. I think I like things open to interpretation. I think it's amazing that you could look at one thing and we both get different things from it.
But then, flipping anybody can do it. To me, art is a skill and a talent.
Okay.
If you just put like blobs of paint on a bit of paper and call it art,
Yeah. Okay.
then by what you're saying, nobody says that's not art. It's crap.
Right.
But really, it is crap.
Okay.
Draw me like a realistic horse.
Okay.
And then I'll say you're a good artist.
Right.
Put a blob on a page and anybody can do it.
Okay. I remember we went to a museum once, I think it was in Dublin, and there's this painting there and it was absolutely amazing. It was just of a wee couple in a living room, but I loved it. I thought it was so cool. And then they had a big sofa that looked furry from a distance, and then the closer you got, it was the wee Kirby grips, hair clips. All these pink Kirby grips. It was like an optical illusion.
Oh.
It was very cool. Do you like a museum?
I don't mind a museum.
I quite like a wee museum.
I don't mind one at all.
How do you feel about this? Dogs in cafes or restaurants?
As a dog owner, and I do love dogs,
Yeah.
I really don't want other people's dogs around me when I'm eating.
I see Monty's that terrible that it would be desperate taking him out. We took him to the lighthouse when it existed, and they were lovely, and they brought him over a wee tray of treats and everything. But then she came to take the tray back and he went feral. I had to put him in the car, like it was terrible. So for me, it's easier to just not bring him.
I've taken Finn to Harbour and Co a couple of times, and again they brought him over a thing of water and a treat and stuff. But then he drinks the water because we've been a walk around the harbour and stuff. He drinks the water and splashes it all over the floor.
Yeah.
And then he's fine. He's lying at the table, and then another dog comes in,
And he goes mad.
and he goes mad. So
Yeah, I don't think it's necessary, really.
it's
No.
not. An outside area or something that's fine.
Yeah.
But I don't want to be going out to eat is a treat.
Yeah.
I don't want my
Don't want it
peace
spoiled.
broken by a yappy dog.
Yeah. Absolutely.
And that's coming from a dog lover.
Yes, same, but because I saw Stormy Cup are no longer dog friendly and people were giving off, and I don't see the reason to give off. It's not for your dog.
Yeah.
It's not a dog cafe.
No.
Do you know what I mean? Jelly bean?
Oh, another food one.
Right.
Cereal is not just a breakfast food.
100% agree. I love cereal.
I love cereal. I could have a breakfast, lunch, dinner, supper, and snacks.
What's your favourite? Oh, we had this before and you pick like muesli or something.
No, I like a cornflake.
Cornflake.
Cornflakes, hot milk, sugar.
Do you like your Weetabix hot or cold?
Hot.
Hot, me too.
Shredded wheat, hot.
Yeah. Bran flakes,
Cold.
hot. Oh, I don't really eat bran flakes very often.
I do like bran flakes and Alpen mix. That's my own brand of cereal.
Oh yeah, I remember you told us that and it was revolutionary. Wow. Whoa. Have you seen the show Schitt's Creek?
No.
Have you ever
Been up it
believes,
many times?
If you ever believes it is shit. I love it. I could watch it over and over and over. But anyone I've recommended it to, they're like, and I think I'll give it a chance.
Okay.
It's class.
What do you think of Friends? Is that overrated?
I think it's a very nostalgic, comforting show now. I don't go out of my way to watch it anymore. I don't feel the urge to ever watch it. I do have favourite episodes, Emma's birthday being one of them. Absolutely love it. And the one with Christine Applegate when she's Rachel's sister. Oh my god, absolutely brilliant. But I wouldn't put it in like my top 10 shows or anything.
I think it's had its day now.
Yeah, it's had its day.
And I think people want to try and keep it relevant, and sometimes you just need to let it go.
You gotta move on. Here's one of my own as well. I personally believe that Drag Race UK is the best of all the Drag Race franchises.
Yes.
Better than America.
Yes, I think America has nearly been done to death.
Done to death, and they're not really original. The UK drag scene, Northern Ireland included, is just so much more diverse and interesting.
I would like to see more
weird.
Northern Ireland on UK.
Yes, we've only had 2 so far.
Yeah.
Have
4
had any
seasons?
Irish, like Southern Irish?
No.
I mean, it's UK.
Is there Drag Race Ireland?
That's why. No. There should be.
There should be.
I saw that.
Come on, RuPaul, get on it.
Recharge Paul.
Recharge Paul.
Bimini had tweeted that they hadn't invited them back on for any, like, All Stars or whatever you do. But then they said they will not go on until Kings are allowed to go on. Right on,
Go
Bimini.
Bimini.
Bimini Bomboulash.
I think King should be. I
Do you
think
think-
if they let a female on
As a drag queen.
as a drag queen, and as much as I liked Victoria Scone
Yeah.
and enjoyed her performances and everything, she's not really putting. It's not the same transformation.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
She didn't need to pad the same.
But do you believe then should Kings be a separate category or mix everybody
They can
in?
mix them in.
Mix everybody in. I think that'd be great.
Yeah.
That would be
Mix
a
it
great
up a
time,
bit.
wouldn't it?
Uh-huh.
Did you see Limelight are doing a 30 plus club?
No.
This almost had me up to high dough, but I
What is
wasn't.
that?
A lot of my friends were up to high dough because it's a club night for 30 plus age, not people, not just 30 and more people. Just so we're clear.
Right. Is there a top limit on that?
I don't think so. I just said 30 plus. Sure you'd pass for 40. You'd be alright.
I know. I would.
You would?
Thanks.
You're welcome. So it's like
I
2
think
rooms.
I'd do my roots. I would. I.
And they have live music and one of like people actually in a band playing.
I like that.
And then another room where it's hits from the decades and you dance. But everyone was a bit offended because it's from 5 p.m. to 9 p.m.
That's ridiculous. Do you know what? I'm saying that's ridiculous. That's actually quite
It's
good.
great.
Get home at 9.
I'm telling you. If
Be
you're
home
going
for
out
10.
after, go ahead.
Be home for 10 in my pajamas watching
Yes.
Strictly. Happy
Because
days.
I don't know if you've been out lately, but everyone is honestly 12. 12.
I haven't been out lately.
And I feel so old. So this is perfect. Our age group, bed by 9, absolutely brilliant. Because that
Let's
silent
go.
disco Amira and I went to, it was like 6 to half 9 or something. It was brilliant.
That's a good time slot.
We had the time of our lives, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
Because you're not too tired. Although 5, I mean, when do you have your dinner? 5 to 9, do you know what I mean? You're going to have a late lunch.
Yeah.
And then a wee
Yeah.
chippy on the way home or something.
Yes, I do.
I do. So the tickets are on sale now. But they're probably sold out, I imagine. It's on the 6th of April or something.
Do you know what else I saw? That was for over 18s, which we both qualify for. Over 18, adults only, roller disco.
You keep bringing up roller discos.
You want to do a roller
I
disco?
do. I can't roller skate yet, though.
But it's not a blade, it's a skate.
I know, I feel like that's even harder. It's 4 wheels on a
I know, but
square.
you don't fall over that way.
We
can
fall
only-
over that way? that way? That
Yeah.
way? No, not really that
No.
way. We'll try that then. Where is it at?
Eddie Irvine's.
Eddie Irvine's. I'd be
London.
tempted, like.
I would be tempted. We pot on the road.
We pot on the pot on wings.
Right. What about love languages? Receiving gifts as a love language, I think, is just greedy.
I wonder what
Giving
that says
gifts
about
is
you.
okay.
Do you know
but
the
if you-
5 love languages?
No.
Do you know your love language?
No.
Right. You and your partner should do that. Well, not whatever you want to call them. Friend. One should do it.
Date.
So there is gifts.
Is that giving or receiving?
Receiving.
Aye, receiving
Okay.
gifts, that's
You
great.
think that's greedy?
I do think it's great.
Okay. There, words of affirmation. So you like to be praised or told you're appreciated or
Yes, I like to be reassured.
reassured.
Yeah.
Acts of service, like running you a
Oh,
bath.
I like that too.
Acts of service is nice. Physical touch.
I like that too.
I didn't realise I'm such a touchy person. Not in a weird way, just like I like to hug everybody, or I'd give you a wee.
It depends who it is.
Or if I say hi, I'm always like hi.
It depends who it is.
I
I'm not
probably cross
really.
a lot of boundaries.
I'm not really a touchy person, but if I like you, I want you to touch me. Then I'm all touchy.
Do you wanna touch? Do you wanna touch? Do you wanna touch me there? Where? There? Nope.
No, not my hair.
So how many is that? 4. Oh, what's the last one? Forget. Giving gifts, acts of service, words of affirmation, physical touch. Can't remember. Quality time.
I like that too.
I
Can
think.
you have more than one love language?
Okay, I think so, and I think it changes over time, and I don't think they're set in stone. I think it's handy for people to know, but I don't know that it's.
But I think
wouldn't use it as like a rule of thumb or anything.
for someone to say my love language is receiving gifts, I want you to give me gifts on a regular basis to show me you love me. No, greedy.
Yes, that's a bit problematic, isn't it? Yeah. Don't know about that one now. It never really scores high in anyone I've kind of done it with or talked about it with. But it's very obvious. You can do it online for free. You know, you love a wee free online.
Oh, a wee online quiz. Print out a certificate.
Yeah.
The other one I have is money can buy happiness.
I mean, I'd certainly give it a go. I'd like to try and prove that.
I think it doesn't buy you happiness in the like the person. You can't buy love.
No.
But I think it can make your life easier. So you're more inclined to be happy.
I mean, there's going to be like...
If you're not worrying about bills and stuff.
Oh, gosh,
and have money to go and get a massage and buy dinner out and holidays and stuff.
Yeah.
Then, yeah, you're going to be happier.
And as well, the... you know, there's going to be rich people out there living alone in their big empty mansion and they're sad.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, yeah, I think it's a...
Yeah, but I do think it helps take away the everyday mundane strain of life. So that, yeah, you can...
Here's a few from the family group chat.
Okay.
Tommy Morris. Brown sauce is from the devil. He hates it. He thinks it should be banned. And sometimes when he makes a stew, I put brown sauce on it. And he gets so cross. He can't have it.
Sometimes if I'm making stew, I put brown sauce in when I'm cooking it.
OMG. He said another one and I can't quite remember it.
But he likes tomato sauce and barbecue sauce.
He's not really into sauce, really.
See, he's a chef. He needs his palate clear to taste the flavours of the thing.
I think so. Mum believes aliens are out there.
Yes, absolutely.
Do you agree?
Yes.
Did you see that video though about like I think it was in LA or something? See, here's the problem now. AI is just taking over everything.
Yeah.
So I believe it was AI. Mum's like, no, there's aliens.
I do believe there is aliens. I think we are such a small part of this small galaxy in a space of millions, hundreds of millions of galaxies that we cannot be the only living
I'm just not
organism.
sure I want them to come here. Unless they look like E.T. I know. I don't
want E.T. to come here. E.T.'s a freak.
I love E.T.
E.T.'s a freak.
I loved E.T. It must have been.
I've never seen E.T.
Oh, how do you know you don't like him?
Because I've seen him about.
Oh, Elliot. We went to Florida for the first time when I was in P1. And there was an E.T. ride in Universal Studios. So when you go in, they're like, hey there, what's your name? And I'm like, Vanessa. So they type it in. It's like, interesting. Then you're on these bikes. You're obviously not cycling. You just sit on a bike. And it takes you over like as if you're in the movie. Up and over. And then at the end, E.T.'s there. And he goes, thank you, Vanessa. And I actually cried. I was past myself.
You were in P1 and you remember that?
I remember that. I remember that clear as day. Then I remember going back with Erin when we were in our 20s and doing it again. And the woman didn't ask me my name. And I was like, excuse me. My name's Vanessa.
Did you? And did you type it in?
Yeah. Just for the nostalgia for me. You know?
And did you cry a second time?
No, I don't think so. I was just like, cute. But how do you feel about a roller coaster and rides and all?
Do you know what? I'm not a thrill seeker. I would do it if I had to.
Okay.
But I wouldn't like, oh, let's go here. I want to do a roller coaster.
I think the older I get, the less tolerance I have for it. I can't do a waltzer anymore. Because I
like
would
a
be
waltzer.
sick. Amelia Grace and Elba made me go on a big like hammer thing in Portrush, and honestly,
I can go round and round better than up and down. You see the boat and all swinging like this?
yeah.
No, I can do the waltzer and the cyclone and all
I
those.
can't do that anymore. It's very sad times. But alas, we don't need to worry about that. So, any further unpopular opinions from yourself coming to you? I'm sure there's ones I've missed, and I'm sorry.
Well, I did mention to Michael,
yeah,
something about religion. He says, no, you can't talk about religion.
Organised religion.
Yeah.
Don't think so.
Yeah.
Sinead O'Connor wasn't wrong.
I agree. I feel if people get comfort from it, it has its place.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it has too much power in
Not a
today's
power.
Power.
Power shark.
I think they have too much power in today's society.
I think it's tricky here too, isn't it? In Northern Ireland.
Yeah.
But yeah, there was a lot there of weddings, baby showers, hens, that
too much
all needs to be
expected from
revisited,
you.
everyone, in your
Too
future
much
planning.
expense being forked out.
We need it cheap, we need it cheerful, we need it short.
Yeah.
Unless it's like, you know, like your bridesmaids and you're like, let's go away for a wee something.
Yes.
That's quite sweet.
If it's with people that you really enjoy spending time with and wee holiday with them's nice, then that's fair enough.
It's the expectations, as you say. But then you're allowed feel free to say no. And I'm sorry to the ones I've said no to. But this is what happens.
Yes. Well, my next one.
Oh.
It'll be a party local.
I
One
think
night
that'd be great.
only.
In the TIV.
And I'll not ask you to the wedding if you don't want to go.
Okay.
No, because you're bringing my bridesmaid.
Well, are we talking me?
Yeah.
I love weddings.
Oh,
It's just hens that are
just
tricky.
hens.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, no, you're coming to the hen.
Also for a wedding, actually, what I would do is just start it at dinner time. So sort of 5, we'll do the ceremony. It'll be very short and sweet. And then we'll have dinner, which will be just probably like a potluck situation with all the great cooks in our family. You can have a pasta, you can have a pie.
Whose wedding's this, yours or mine?
Mine.
Yours, okay. I'll make you pasties for your wedding, certainly.
Perfect. Chips, all that.
Chips.
Many desserts, a dessert table.
Yeah.
Then there will be a tea and coffee station with many cakes, buns and biscuits.
Okay.
And then we will dance for 4 hours at least.
Okay. Do you see?
The end, so like 5 to 12.
1. Why did it ever finish at 12?
That's 7 hours. I feel like that's enough.
But then you're eating and stuff.
Oh, that's true. Okay, 1.
If I was to get married again, if I would just, do you know what? I wouldn't have the hype or the fuss or anything.
Weddings must make the wedding world a fortune.
Do you know what I would do? I would just invite you to dinner.
Yeah.
And just show up, wear your jeans and a top, whatever. Don't be overly fancy. I'll just be inviting you for dinner, and when you turn up somewhere, I'll be saying, right, okay, before dinner, we're just going to get married here.
Love it. Why not?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No speeches, no nothing, and then we'll just party afterwards.
Love it. That's the way to go. Would you ever seen the ones that do like a surprise fancy dress? So you just show up, and then the bride and groom show up in fancy dresses, the bride and groom?
No.
Epic. I'd like that too. Many options. Well, not be a surprise, but you have a while to wait. Okay. I probably won't get married. I said that before.
Yeah.
We'll see. We'll see what happens.
Not
Any other business before we wrap it up?
AOB. Any other shows you'd like us to do? Any other topics you want covered?
We'll do it.
Anything you would like to see us doing, like the roller skating?
No one wants to see that. Jeepers creepers.
I would like to go axe throwing.
Me too.
There.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You'll have to axe someone to go. Yeah.
Stop it! Stop it!
Okay. Good night. Goodbye. Look after yourself.
Cheerio.